right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGCast episode number 518. I'm your host, Cheapy here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who has more listeners than Lawbreaker has players, Wombat.
And that's just in my house.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, that was a joke. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, and I'm aware of that.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk more about that later, but I don't know what else there really is to say. A man who also has more listeners than Lawbreakers does, Shipwreck.
Sure. Lawbreakers.
Also in his house.
Right, also in my house. Not including pets.
Right, oh yeah, then you blow it away.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad, but we'll talk about that later.
Right, it's too sad. You don't want to start off the show with
No,
something that's
let's
sad.
start off on something fun.
Right. Like,
Do we have anything fun to start with?
Well, you got a new TV, right?
Yeah. I got in on that 4K TV.
See, I didn't
Stream.
even look at this because my internet wasn't working when you said, oh, look at that. So it's a 40-inch Samsung.
Yep.
Yeah, they had it for $299.
What?
In-store pickup only.
Yeah, it was in store only at Micro Center. So the way Mrs. Shipwreck and I have been playing Destiny is that we're on two different PS4s in the same room, but I've been using my PlayStation display monitor that I use for my PC.
Which is probably not great.
It's 24 inches. It's actually not a bad quality monitor, other than they all break. Mine's like the only one in existence that has not had any
Other than the
problems.
fact that they all break, it's
Right.
great quality.
Right. It's a high quality product. I highly recommend going out there and buying one. And Mrs. Shipwreck's been playing on the 120 inch projector, so she's been commenting that she feels bad because she's playing on the big screen and I'm playing on this smaller screen.
Right.
And I had already kind of started thinking about getting a bigger screen for my monitor. And then this Micro Center deal came up for $299. I'm like, it's a Samsung. It can't be that bad. I'll go for it. Maybe this will be what I need. And I'll set up my little Pro and Xbox One X area over here so I can take advantage of the 4K goodness. But
Is
this is a
supposed to be a
pain
good
so
TV?
far.
Is it supposed to be good for gaming?
It's from the reviews, it seemed fine. Okay. It's impossible. Like every TV out there right now is the awesomest thing ever, and also just complete crap at the same time.
Well,
because there's no standardization with this 4K stuff. Like it's in HDR, it's a mess. So, like I get this home, I plug it up. It's got HDR and everything. Like it's not a bad TV. Certainly, like it normally sells for like $450 online. So I hook it up and I'm like, well, that's strange. My PS4 isn't recognizing that it's HDR. And so like I'm clicking around online, all of a sudden like I come upon this Digital Foundry YouTube that shows you how all the settings you have to put on the TV so that the PS4 can recognize it.
Like what kind of settings?
Like it's a whole bunch of different settings you have to go through, and you have to like keep it that way. And they recommend setting up like two different HDMI slots, one for the HDR for your PlayStation, and if you're not going to play in HDR, you just swap out the cable to the other one, so you don't have to do all these settings every time. But it's like an 8-minute long
so you
video.
have to change you have to change the settings every time?
I don't know. That's what this video made it sound
very
like.
convoluted. It sounds like I don't want this television. That's what it sounds like.
I think this is how these things go.
Is that how, Cheapy, you have the Super TV and the Super Xbox? It's Super
I don't
Xbox,
have to
Super
change
PlayStation.
anything. No, I don't change anything.
But you can't tell whether or not you're getting the best stuff or not either.
Well, I don't. First of all, I have like fake HDR. I had to buy like a separate box to give me like, I don't know. I think I have HDS or something.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
So you stink.
So,
You're no use. You're no use to me.
But you sure it was $2.99 or $3.99? I'm looking at the website.
It's $2.99 in the store.
In store, it's $2.99. On the website, it's $3.99.
I also didn't realize we have a micro center around here.
Yes, there's one in Westbury.
Yeah, I could do this. I'm looking for a TV set for my guest room.
Oh, it'd be
You
great
should
for
go
that.
get that one tomorrow.
Yeah.
They have at least 10 in stock according to their website.
Yeah, that's true.
I know. I
Interesting.
was literally just looking at it.
That would be
Yeah,
a good
I mean,
size
it's
for
got
in
all
there,
the
too.
smart TV stuff in there and everything too. So you can.
I know you're looking for a good size,
Well,
just the right amount of inches
well,
to feel satisfied. With
This
your
literally.
needs.
I didn't measure before I went to get this, but I was just kind of like eyeballing, like a picture I had taken of my desk before, and there literally is like half an inch clearance to get this TV into the opening. It's perfect.
Is there any airflow back there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's
That's
plenty
fine.
of airflow.
Good.
But yeah, it's not. I don't know the monitor part of it. I need to change the way my PC is hooked up to it, because it's going through a splitter that goes to my whole setup, which is 1080p. So it's trying to pump the 1080p out, regardless of what I change the display to. So I need to mess with that as well.
You're not really selling me on this.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think I think for a TV in a guest room, it's going to be fine. You're not you're not going to touch it.
Right.
But for gaming, it sounds like you got to do some work. So
Yeah, I mean that is cheap. That's
there's part of me that's like that really would love to get a 4K TV.
It looks really sharp and everything. It's just like it's not meant to be a computer monitor.
Yeah.
So I'm sure whatever
so you're using it as a computer monitor and for the consoles?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot But usually like you set up the settings for each input.
Correct. That's what I was saying before.
Okay,
You set them
but
up.
you only do it once. You don't have to go back. It's not like you're going to lose the
Well,
settings.
but I don't understand how PS4 works. The Digital Foundry video that I just kind of had playing seemed like you wanted to set it up two different ways.
Right.
But
Well,
I don't know. It's all incredibly frustrating because you cannot win at this game. It's
right. Well, you're not selling me on it, I got to say.
No, the TV's fine. For $299, I'm perfectly happy with this so far.
I paid more for that for my Samsung tablet that I have, which is like 18 inches.
Yeah, but that tablet is bigger than most TVs, so
it's like 18 or 19 inches.
Mhm.
It's pretty good. All right, well, I'll think about it if I remember.
All I know
tomorrow.
is even if I use it at 1080p, it is a lot bigger. This lets me play Destiny a lot bigger.
This might be.
That's
And I
good,
played some
yeah.
Destiny on it earlier. It looked nice.
It looked nice. You got to hook up a PS4 Pro to that bad boy now.
I don't have one of those.
You got to get one.
Does Destiny have pro stuff?
Fuck yeah, it does. Looks good as hell. It's pretty amazing looking, actually. Even after playing it so much, I still am in awe of of the way it looks.
You got to remember too. Like I'm like 2 feet from this 40-inch screen.
It's gonna look. That's what you need. That's even more of a reason.
Right,
To have
right.
the Pro.
But the
That's a
1080p,
big-
it's still like this close. Like 1080p still looks really good.
Okay.
There's just so much going on with these TVs. You got to know the refresh rates,
Right.
And
That was
how
my
those-
next question.
how those change. I don't know. There's specs on here somewhere.
Right. If I remember, I will look that up.
It's 120 hertz.
That's fine. That's enough hertz.
That seems fine.
You want what's important is like the there's some other thing that's important for like ghosting or something. I don't know.
There is always some other thing that's important.
Wait, is ghosting on a TV when you text your television and then it just never texts you back?
No, I don't know. It's like how smooth the rate. I don't know. If Shipwreck says it's good and it's $300, I'll probably.
I feel like I need to give it another year on TVs.
Well, you're not buying a 40-inch TV for your living room, Mom, but it's too small.
No,
for
that's
you.
what I'm saying. I'm buying the next one I get is probably going to be like 60, 65.
40-inch is good for my guest room, though, right, Chip? That's pretty perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect for a guest room. That's big for a guest room.
That's what you
Yeah,
want.
that's fine. It's fine. You're going to find yourself hanging out in the guest room watching TV.
That's where I'm going to put Ty and his friends when they come over and they want to play Minecraft.
Oh, it'll be perfect for that room. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want a bigger TV than 40 inches in that room.
Right.
You have a couch in there, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it like a fold out? Yeah, it's not even really a guest room. It's like a little
It's a study.
hangout room.
It's a study.
Yeah. It's a hangout room.
And now it has like 7 pictures from Ralph McQuarrie's McQuarrie? How do you say that, dude?
Ralph McQuarrie.
Yeah,
you had it right. Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back prints from my childhood. I finally got them framed. Well, I framed them myself, and I hung up like 7 or 8 of them in there. And they're only the Cloud City ones. So now that room is Cloud City. And I also ordered Empire Strikes Back figures, like Lando and Lobot and Bespin Luke so far.
Nice. The TV, we didn't say what it was. It's the Samsung MU6290 40-inch class.
40-incher.
So people can look that up and tell me why I'm a terrible person for buying this TV.
Yeah, do it before tomorrow. Before I go to the store, please do that.
It doesn't matter what you buy. It's just so easy for somebody to come on and tell you bought the wrong thing because you did. Right. You always bought the wrong thing.
I feel like I brought the wrong thing for my one TV.
You cannot buy a TV right now without like getting it home and go, well, mine doesn't do that, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think I felt that about the TV I have in my living room now as soon as I brought it home. And I don't even think it's 4 years old yet. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that was a talk about TVs for 10 minutes.